Hello YouTubers, welcome to another video. This time we have quite an ironic video. Why ironic? Because I bought this meter for around 10 USD and I know it's broken. I'm told it's broken, but yet I felt happy buying this multimeter. The reason being because I never own a Fluke. Fluke, as you know, as we all know, are expensive no matter where you are in the world. So this is an old model Fluke 79 series 2. So you may say I'm starstruck by having a Fluke, even though it's a faulty Fluke. But it will make a good experience repair attempt of that sort because I have a lot of multimeter to use. And it's my first Fluke, my first ever Fluke. The model that people are talking about a lot in forum, as far as I know, or I'm told by people, is the Fluke 77. That is the most popular one in the 70 series. But I got this. I'm guessing 79. Hopefully, it's a higher spec in terms of. I'm not sure what is the higher spec is or are above the Fluke 77. So the problem I'm told is the display. So I've checked out the display online. Parts for this model still available from eBay, and this is the appearance of the my inaugural Fluke. So I'm quite happy. That's the reason it's ironic actually. Normally people get angry when but they buy broken stuff. Not for me, because this is my first Fluke. Yeah, how many time I have told you. So not sure how to date tell you the date of this or the age of this multimeter itself. And for the sake of testing, I'm gonna put a battery in. And while unscrewing it, seems very beat up this multimeter. I noticed from pictures in the internet it has a feet here, so the feet also is gone, the rubber feet. So screw wise is the what do you call this, a self-tapping screw, so not my favorite. But because sometimes Fluke is Fluke, so people can uh, can tolerate because they are, people say they are the best. They make the best. They make made or mix the best multimeter in the world. So it's a industry standard. It's something that you need if you are handling a high situation that requires conditional environment. So they are known for making for catering for such industry. So this is the internal of this Fluke 79 Series 2. So it's, yeah, this kind of arrangement of switch to me is very practical. But the not practical thing is the battery replacement. So yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, back then this was normal, so I'm not sure what to how to decipher this. So I'm guessing from the PCB board is copyrighted 1990. So this could be yeah, 30 years ago, 30 years old. So there's maybe a batch number there, made in USA. Yeah, and this is the battery connector. I've seen this battery connector before. I think this is from Keystone or that sort of company. So I'm going to put the battery, see what happened, whether explode or not. Some of the picture that I seen is it's showing it. Let me adjust the glare to my brown skin. Some of the pictures I saw on the internet has a some sort of a plastic cover here. I'm not sure what's the yeah, could be, yeah, could be it's integrated here. And for the fuse here, there's some sort of a plastic cover as a explosion protection. Yeah, I'm not sure. There's some protection over here. So let's put the thing here. So now it's in off position. Let's on it, see what happened. Nothing happened as expected, no problem. So I'm gonna at least tear down this one, tear down this multimeter for experience sake, let's see what we can do or what we can see. It appears that there's no screw here. Shouldn't there be a screw holding? So no, yeah, okay. So there's a buzzer there. Buzzer, not sure. The, yeah, not sure whether the spring has gone or not. The contact spring contacting the positive and the negative. So some broke off part there. I think this is something to do over there. Yeah, some plastic broke off here. So definitely starstruck by Fluke that I don't even feel angry about this. So this is exciting. I can say this is this is this is an exciting journey itself for and also added activity in my YouTube channel. So yeah. So even if it doesn't work, no problem. So we're gonna yeah, we're gonna dismantle the thing and see what we can or I see what I can understand or I can comprehend from this multimeter. So good thing that I paid less than I should. Yeah, the seller also was very kind enough to let it go for whatever price. Yeah, so the display itself is held by 4 screws. It has the elastomer thing like the yeah. So from what I saw in eBay, the obvious to change parts is the either the display and the elastomer. So these two get finicky over time, and I don't have that right now. I'm just gonna open this for just to look around. So there's some attempted work there, could be from the owner, no problem. I don't blame anyone. So probably he tried to take off the polarizer film to do some DIY repair. So I like the module that's holding the LCD and the elastomer thing is very on its own. I think if they were to sell it like so, of course it's going to be expensive, but on its own it's quite a modular system. So it's easy to disassemble and assemble. So yeah, practical assembly, practical design, that kind of thing. So we have a Fluke IC over there. I'm not sure whether I can tell you. Maybe you people that are more familiar with Fluke can decipher actually what year or which week of this multimeter, when it was made, that kind of thing. Yeah, so I see the components are intact. No cannibalizing happen. Fuse, I'm not sure whether it's okay or not. There is a rectifier, I believe, rectifier diode there, if I'm not mistaken. Current shunt over there. What is this? Not sure what is that. Some diodes, adjustment point. Now when the good thing, personally, if you own a very popular brand such as Fluke themselves, they have a following, and then they have a lot of people own Fluke, and especially this owner of Fluke are most of the time professional in their own industry, in their own right. So knowledge base or these things such as maybe schematics and adjustment procedure are more or less are shared by Fluke to the owner of the owner of their multimeters, and eventually this information gets distributed around. So whoever that owns such a thing, if they want to do calibration, the information is easily available, guide wise, tips and those kind of things. So that's a plus side of owning such a popular brand, because especially American brand, the support is quite different from any, for example, Japanese company. They're quite secretive about their technology. If you, even if you email them personally, give them whatever information such as serial number as a proof that you bought their stuff, but it's up to them. It's up to their discretion whether they want to share it to you. And it's in my experience, they will not share anything with you unless you are someone in from a big organization where obviously, of course, there's a possibility of future sale can be made if such a request is entertained. So Fluke, to me, Fluke is not that kind of company. Most of the American company and some or European company, they are more open about technical support. If you write email telling them what you need and why, and also providing them such information such as the model that you own and serial number. These are, I may say, goodwill on your part to do because they want to be sure whether they are giving this to the right person, to a qualified person, or to a rightly owner of such a device. So that's my rant alongside this tear down. So yeah, so again, I have to say thumbs up, and I'm not gonna look. I don't have any. I don't look forward of this repair or repair attempt being a success. But yeah, I lost my train of thought there. So if it's gonna be just a tear down and this is gonna be a single video about this book, then so be it. Yeah. So yeah, not sure about the price of this. I've checked the price online. It's it's more than what I paid for the for this multimeter itself. But uh, in a way, when you buy stuff, you tend to do some online checking or what's and it is when you face such a obstacle like this, you tend to know whether the support or the parts support is good for this brand or any particular brand that you own. Yeah. When things don't break down, you never think about whatever parts replacement availability, whatever those kind of thing. But when they do broke down, then only you begin to see the reality whether such a company or whether any particular company are very supportive about their after sales service, whether they are supportive in terms of independent repairs, meaning you yourself doing the repair instead of requiring you to send it in to the authorized calibrator or repairer, which will uh, how you say, which will uh, what is that word, which will uh, which you will be subjected to their most of the time very exorbitant charges. Yeah, so that's all. That is what we mostly want to avoid because sometimes we buy things we pay a lot for such a multimeter, especially when it's brand new, and we expected not to pay that much for the parts. So that's the logical thinking. I mean, if I were to pay more for something, I expect I should pay less later on for whatever parts or wear and tear breakdown later on. That's the logic. Unless you buy cheap, then you don't have to buy the replacement part anymore, because sometimes buying cheap stuff, you more or less buy another one, and the cycle keeps continuing, because there's no point repairing cheap stuff, because sometimes the cheap stuff repairing it can cost you 1 or 2 units of the unit itself. So yeah, might as well buy new. So that's it for today, for my rant today, alongside with this not sure what to call this, tear down and rant. So I like the look of the Fluke, this particular series of Fluke, because of I like boxy stuff. I don't like curve here, curve there. This has that 90s simple looking Fluke, sorry, simple looking design, very practical. I like where they position this button. Everything is stylish. So some American company are worse in designing stuff. Fluke is not. They are quite. They are very. They are leading the pack of multimeter design. So most of the other companies, in fact, are trying to copy Fluke in terms of the color, the theme, the layout, everything. So they are quite the standard. I myself is a Sanwa user, so but I cannot deny Fluke's influence in the electronics world. So 15 minutes of me talking. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching and have a nice day. And bye bye. Maybe see you in part 2 or not. Bye bye.